Welcome to the channel, Jaden Chase, and these are some of the top stories making headlines today. Now, people, there must be justice for Donna Lee Donaldson and her family, and now with the evidence said to be in the hands of the prosecutors, not only do they have a motive, but they have a scene of the crime and a description of the alleged weapon. It is also said that Donna Lee's life was taken in a jealous rage by her boyfriend at his apartment. May I make you know what going? They will continue reasoning. Look and listen.
Now come off of the phone. Which part your ears are because she did their carnival?
They had an argument. She posted a picture. Look on her Instagram. They had an argument in the apartment about she being at the carnival, flirting with other men and enjoying herself like any normal young lady will do. But the jealousy that the boy have, him never knows that the liquor him liquor did go kill her and put him poor baby mother in a jeopardy. The genie was a distraction, but you outsmarted everybody. Andre are calling back tomorrow again and never miss a class. Keep on doing a good job, teacher.
Mighty God. Now what is our us?
Now, the people are saying this puts everything into perspective. The fact that it was already confirmed that not only did the baby mother know that Mr. Maitland was romantically involved with Donna Lee Donaldson, but that she supported, some say, both of them financially. Now, this brings the motive into perspective. The reason being something that took place at the carnival, with her pictures, video footage, who should I wind up with, who should I enjoy herself with, enjoying her own life. And think about it, a carnival. You go a carnival for dance and enjoy yourself. We expect that to take place at carnival. No individual no own rights to another individual's life. To tell them where and when them to enjoy themselves. Anyway, the fact that it is said that this heated argument took place after what happened at carnival. And as you know, in a heated argument, normally somebody take it too far. And some are saying that allegedly this is how Donna Lee's life was taken. And this would establish a motive on the part of Mr. Maitland. Now, as it pertains to the scene, some are saying that this took place in the kitchen. You know, this is based on information leaked to key individuals who have then aired this information on certain public talk shows. Was this what took place? Talk to me. Tell me how you feel, based on the fact that the state and the system has refused to grant bail. We have to also consider the fact that other crimes have been talked about, and of course law enforcement will be looking into all of that. Earlier on, there's a talk of preference being shown, and we see where that was the case with the initial report. Remember, Ms. Logg stated that she made the report, and there was issues with the follow-up of said report. The conflict of interest has also been discussed, seeing that an individual close to the main suspect, and the main suspect himself, had ties to where the report was made. Reason being why the case was transferred to a different station. But there must be justice for these type of wicked acts also take place. The fact that Donna Lee was a young entrepreneur, a hard-working, progressive member of our society, the people have all right to be outraged. Can you wrong them? It is also said that Jamaicans residing overseas are watching this case keenly to see the way the state is handling the case. But I also ask you that. What do you think about the way the case was handled by the state initially and right now? The people are saying that the prosecutors are doing their jobs. And with the information and the evidence that they have, it seems that it is enough that bail has not been granted, even though that has been one of the aim of the defense team, to secure a bail. But they have stated that it feels like an ambush, with the fact that every time they have turned up to court, more information has been gathered and presented against their client. People, if you agree, say justice must be served. Drop a like on the video and drop a comment in the comment section. Now on to other stories making headlines today. Now also making headlines today, it is said that correctional officers are being targeted. Now the Department of Correctional Services, the DCS, says it has increased its threat level alert for staff members following another gun attack on a department vehicle. Now the official report is that a department vehicle driven by a correctional officer and accompanied by an escort transported staff members home in St. Catherine and was returning to the Horizon Adult Remand Center. Now, upon reaching the vicinity of Spanish Town Road Examination Depot at approximately 2 a.m., gunmen opened fire at the vehicle. The DCS says officers managed to return fire and safely made their way to the remand center. The incident has since been reported to the Huntsby police station and officers are investigating the case. Now they are stating that this is the second attack against staff members while traveling during the execution of their duties. Now they are stating that on July 30, the department also reported that there was a gun attack on one of its buses along Maxfield Avenue. And this is something that they're saying is becoming a continuing trend. And we remember the situation that took place in Seaview Gardens. Condolences to the family. Wagwan. And on the fact that they must state that this is the second in less than a month. This is extremely serious. And that's something that could be considered as mistaken identity. Normally these vehicles are easily identified. They have the name of the correctional facility. And you know what I mean? People can readily identify, say, this is a transport, you know? People who work at a correctional facility. So for the facts of them say, there are numerous attacks on the vehicles, shots fired at the vehicles, and the fact that a correctional officer had his life taken while going to work. No, sir. Law enforcement definitely have to look into this. Talk to me. Tell me on the field. Now, on to other stories making headlines today. Now, people, Tanto Black's name has been cleared. P0lice, whose government name is Omar Johnson, stated that to all his fans and people across the world, an unfortunate incident has taken place with himself and other parties, and it is being resolved by the law. He says he also wants to take the opportunity to deny and denounce the involvement of Junior Henry, more popularly known as Tanto Blacks. And he says he's also sorry for the inconvenience that this situation may have caused to Tanto Blacks. He said that the situation with him and the complainants, as he stated, is being resolved in court, and that he and the complainants are also still associates and just wants to put the situation in the past. He says he's still fully focused on his career, and the reason he pled guilty was because he was not clear of all the charges being laid against him and just wanted to take responsibility for his role in delivering the envelope. Well, hopefully, this serves as an example to the impressionable youth we are forward up. We know them say well, other entertainers we are glamorize this lifestyle. Here's an entertainer who is now before the court. The law is now handling his situation. And from the same thing where one might say other entertainers are glamorized. I say yes, this might be the way to go. No. And with this being a global issue, this was more serious than P0lice himself even thought. P0lice probably feel like so just because basically him just take an envelope and get to somebody, and when the person realized, say, you know, the money wasn't what it should be. And the fact that the money wasn't his in the first place. Him feel like if him say, yeah, him bring the envelope, that would just be it. No, this is way more serious than they think. Well, him plead guilty, now waste the court time. There has been no talk on when I'll get if it's gonna be probation, first offense, you know what I mean, situation like that. Who knows? Talk to me in the comment section. Tell me one thing. If you're new to the channel, it's a pass through, click the subscribe icon, then the bell icon, of course, put it on all. And this is how you know you'll be notified of all fresh content as soon as fresh content is uploaded and, of course, made available for you right here on the platform. The like icon is also in close proximity to the share icon. Drop a like and a share. Tell a friend, tell them sister and them brother them for check out the channel, check out the reasoning, join the discussion. Comment section open 24/7, never lack yet. Just be respectful and mindful of the guidelines. But other than that, drop your thoughts, your comments, and yes, your opinions there. We can continue the reasoning via the comment section. My sentiments for you and yours, of course, want to live, love, and prosper. If you want to stay tuned.